It's me, Master Chul. I thought I'd try something new today, and I got a little inspiration from my Glendo Entertainment friend, and I thought I'd try a movie review. And I thought, what better movie review to do than a movie that I definitely was very impressed with. It was the movie The Whale with Brendan Fraser. If you're not familiar with Brendan Fraser, and I would have to be really surprised if you're not, because you must be living under a rock somewhere, but he goes all the way back to almost 1992, I believe. That's when Encino Man came out with Pauly Shore, a really probably a low-budget comedy movie. But there has been quite a few movies since then, and his career has expanded tremendously over that time. You know, you might have seen him in Journey to the Center of the Earth. You might have seen him in something called The Mummy. I don't know if you've heard of that one, but it was a very popular franchise. Of course, recently that franchise was taken over by another actor, but that's a different story, right? Anyway, so I thought, what better movie review to do than a movie that I was anxiously awaiting for, because it was the comeback movie for Brendan, and comeback is an understatement. That movie was phenomenal, and I'm going to tell you why I thought it was phenomenal. I've always liked Brendan Fraser, thought he was a great actor, very versatile, and he took a little break from Hollywood for a while, you know, so it was good to see him back, and good to see him in a movie that was a whale of a performance. I can understand why he got a standing ovation and why he's gotten so many accolades for this movie, because it was incredible. And I'm really glad I got a chance to see it, and I definitely would want to see it again and again. I would have to venture to say it's probably my favorite Brendan Fraser movie. I mean, it doesn't have action like The Mummy, and it's not really comical like Encino Man, but it is a very thought-provoking, very heartfelt movie, and the underlying storyline goes like this. He's a very, obviously by the name of the movie, a very heavy-set person who doesn't go anywhere. He just stays in his house, and he teaches like an English grammar class, English essay class. I'm not sure quite how, but it's an online course. And in the movie, he doesn't show his face because he's, you know, obviously kind of hiding the fact that he's a very large person. He has one close friend. He is divorced from his wife, and he has a daughter, which he hasn't seen in a long time. Don't worry, there's no spoilers here. I'm not going to give away anything that you wouldn't know just watching the trailer. But it's his journey throughout the movie and how he goes about finding what's important for him and realizing what matters to him and the relationships of family. And I think that's a very universal thing for most people, is the value of family beyond everything else. And even though his health and his own personal life have taken a very big downspin, he has devoted his love and his life to his only child. Anyway, it was a very awesome movie. I was going to go see it with somebody else, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I was crying. I'm not going to lie. I was crying really, really hard. And like I said, I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but the ending is incredible. You will be crying. You better bring a box of tissues.
You just feel like you're in a dark sea. I want you to know that if you too can have the strength to just get to your feet and go to the light, good things will happen.
I think for me, in order for a movie to really be on my radar, it has to have something monumental, something, you know, where it's like you leave that theater feeling something that you didn't feel 2 hours prior to watching that movie, you know. I was drinking some soda and I needed to use the bathroom, but I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to miss anything in the movie. And good thing it was only like a 2-hour movie, because if it was like one of those 3-hour movies, I probably would have had to leave, you know. And it's a little slower in the beginning, but as the movie progresses, the ending is really where it's all at. I mean, obviously, you know, it's definitely worth seeing. And if you've seen any movie in 2022, there was other great movies. Sure, yes, certainly there was. But I promise you, if you've ever been a Brendan Fraser fan, if you've ever been a fan of a good feel-good movie where you leave the movie theater not only crying, but cheering for the main antagonist, and you will be like, wow. After you're done wiping away your tears, you're like, that was a phenomenal performance by a phenomenal actor. And I give The Whale a 10 out of 10 stars. Go watch it. You will not be disappointed. All right. Take care of each other, guys. I'll see you next time.